everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Y'all, it has been a year, right? This channel has been so neglected this year, and my painting has been so neglected this year. Just wearing makeup has been so, I just scratched myself. It's been so neglected this year. If I sound winded, it's because it's rainy and humid today and it aggravates my asthma, so I'm a little short of breath. And we're rocking, I mean, this is not my final headband, but we are rocking the curls today. I did get off of the chemo drug that was causing my hair to fall out, and I'm taking hair regrowth stuff. We'll see how that goes, but yeah. So in today's video, a couple of things I want to accomplish. Number one, I just missed you guys and wanted to say hi. Number two, I want to talk about a couple of projects that are upcoming that I've created or I've created with Jessica. Number three, I want to talk about what my plan is for 2025 as far as like picking an eyeshadow palette. Like, am I going to do paint that palette? Am I going to do like what projects am I going to pick up for the new year? And I'm going to be using a couple of new products. I haven't really been buying makeup, but I got the itch and I had like $20 to spend. So I got on Amazon and I was like, what can I find under like $20? And I found two actually really nice gems. The first one is Lamara Nude Eyeshadow Palette. They have 3 or 4 palettes that are duping Natasha Denona. I think this is the one that's supposed to be duping I Need a Nude. This is gorgeous. If I can remember, I will throw up a picture of me wearing this. You guys know I'm not much of a neutral person, but I was really drawn to like the lighter kind of more cool tone browns in this. Now you do get a couple, like this is a warm brown. Which one? One of these is like a bit of on the warmer side, but it's actually a really pretty palette. And the other thing I found that I think is a gem is this. This is $7. That was $9, maybe $10. This is the Catrice Cream and Powder Blush Palette. So this, I think this was watermelon, strawberry, parfait, something. Let me look. I don't see a name. Stunning Strawberry. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. Both of the cream and the powder. So this is the cream side and then this is the powder side. $7. Really pigmented. Really nice. So this is the cream and then the top is the strawberry. I mean the powder. So pretty. Such a pretty color. Does it really go with this? No, but I also bought that too. So I'm filming this on November the 8th. So of course the election was this week. I am trying to breathe. And I don't want to get political. But if you're someone who is struggling or this has been, sometimes ignorance is louder than love. And if you are struggling, reach out. There are hotlines. Suicide hotline, if Trevor Project, like just reach out to someone or someone that you consider to be a safe person or an ally. I have so much fear about what's going to happen to people that I love. And that is the one thing that I preached this whole entire election was, please vote people over whatever. And unfortunately that didn't happen. She wasn't really my candidate, but again, I'm not a political party person, but I'm pro human rights, all human rights. It doesn't matter what color your skin, what your religion is, etc. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. So if you're struggling, I'm sorry. Like, I know that doesn't help. I literally have a friend who is like making arrangements to be able to go to Canada with her kid if she needs to. I mean, it's just the real world implications of this election, I think, are going to affect us for many years to come. But yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. If you need help, please reach out to someone. Like, please reach out to someone. This channel has kind of really suffered. It's been abandoned. I feel like all of my kind of hobby things at one point were just kind of put on the back burner. If you're new to my channel, hello. I've had some mental health issues and I feel like those are kind of getting back under control. And then I've had I was in the hospital with pneumonia, double pneumonia and RSV in May. I was supposed to have C2 to T2 fusion at the end of August. That didn't happen because of the pneumonia in May. I've been undergoing testing for a disease called CVID, common variable immunodeficiency, because I had 103 fever when I went into the hospital with pneumonia, and my white platelet count was 2.3. And it should have been like over 10. So yeah, I have my last blood work for that on Monday. I had to re-get the pneumonia vaccine, and I had to get a tetanus shot. And so we'll see if my body produces any kind of antibodies for either of those. I have COVID antibodies, meaning that the COVID vaccines have worked, but I haven't really produced any kind of antibodies for the rest. So, and it looks like this, which is an immunodeficiency, caused my autoimmune disease, which I have is rheumatoid arthritis, because it can cause autoimmune phenomenon. So yeah, it's been a lot. I haven't been wearing makeup very much. I cannot get any eye product to stick right here on my eyelid, or by my eyebrow. So I just haven't been, I don't want to say I haven't been in the mood. I've just been doing so many other things, trying to just get some things started. We recently had a refresh in our guest bath. We got a new vanity, new lights, new mirrors, and then we had them put in board and batten trim and new wallpaper, wallpaper, you guys. He finished it yesterday. It is so flipping gorgeous. I'll insert a picture. Oh, I love it so much. It's so pretty. Every time I walk in there, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. So I ordered a custom shower curtain. I really wanted an eyelet lace shower curtain, and I couldn't find the one I wanted off Amazon. So I found an Etsy seller to do one, not realizing that she was in China. But it should be here today. I'm very excited to see how it looks, but I think it's all going to come together. I bought some vintage Avon kind of cosmetic bottles. I used to collect Avon perfume bottles. They used to be shaped in all kind of shapes and sizes, etc. And I left them at my mom's house. I'm gonna guess they've probably been destroyed because one of the kind of storage sheds collapsed after a tornado. I think I'm gonna do some like taupey, kind of like this taupey stuff, and then top it with this pink. I topped it with the pink, and then I used a shade from Blend Bunny. I'll try to, let me just try to recreate that eye look if I can remember. Anyway, that's a lot of talky. I apologize. So that's kind of what's been going on health-wise. I've just been just trying to survive, honestly. So it looks like I do have CVID, and that just means that I will have to start IVIG, which is immune globulin, which is antibodies basically through an IV. I did this before for a completely separate disease. And at the time I was like, but it makes me feel better because I no longer have that diagnosis and I no longer got the treatment. But I was like, but it makes me feel so much better. If that's not what, why do I feel better if this isn't what it's treating? Why do I feel better? And no one could answer that. And well, yeah, this is the reason, because it was helping with a completely different disease. And if I hadn't had genetic testing last year, we never would have found out. And what's amazing is all of the times I've said, dang, I feel like I need a new immune system. I am sick all the time. Well, yeah, I do need a new immune system, and I am sick all the time. So I think it's like, okay, it's not just all in my head. That makes me feel so much better. And I've still been doing my Spravato treatments. I'm on maintenance. So Spravato is an inhalant, and it's for medicine-resistant depression. I'm on an off chart? I don't remember what they call it. I'm on like 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, and which is Wellbutrin, and it just wasn't helping. And my mind just kind of shut down. Like I didn't care about nothing. Hence why I wasn't really painting, wasn't really wearing makeup. I feel like that looks patchy, but I think it's because of the primer. Let me take that off and we'll try it again. Can I get it to work? Yeah, I think I can get it to work. We'll give it a go. So that's been, like, that's kind of taken up my year. And of course, like I said, I was supposed to have surgery, and then I was like, no, I was like, I don't feel comfortable having that big of a surgery so shortly after having double pneumonia and RSV and all of those things. So yeah, it's been wacky and wild. As far as makeup, I've purchased these two things that I shared with you today, and the only other thing I've picked up is the what is it called? It's from the mystery box from Cosmic Brushes. I still want all the palettes. I don't have either of those neutral palettes, and I don't have this latest kind of greeny palette, and I don't have the Gothic palette, and I would like all of them. I mean, they're like somebody I would support, like, for everything. I love their eyeshadows. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. And then stupid Nomad. If you've not seen it, I have a video where I talk about the most overrated and underrated eyeshadow brands according to me, and Nomad was one of them. And I just don't get how people love the formula so much, because I've always had such a hard time using it. But I said in that video, they get me with their color palettes, and this Chicago Speakeasy palette they just released, I'm like, so pretty. I would love to have it, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Like I said, I'm like, Misty, you can't buy makeup when you're not wearing makeup. So that's why I've made it. This is the second time I've used this eyeshadow palette. I'm feeling like, okay, I'm getting some use out of it. You guys know I'm not much of a neutral person, but I just wanted something new and different. And I should have picked up, Wet n Wild had bundles of their kind of little eyeshadow palettes. Got two of those kind of bigger ones for like $8, and I was like, and I was like, I should have gotten those because they don't have those bundles anymore. So yeah, but the only other thing that's really like got my fancy are those couple of things from Inslee Rain and Cosmic Brushes, and that's really about it. I also haven't been watching any kind of makeup videos at all. Other than like Angie and Teresa is Dead, but mostly just as like noise in the background. So I'm like, Misty, you can't, no buying unless you're wearing. So I'm trying to be a bit better about it, but yeah. But if you are in, like, if you like neutrals, this is a nice palette. I don't know if they are an Asian brand or not. I just know that it's not. It's actually a pretty decent palette. I like it. So yeah. So I have a project starting at the end of the month called Strawberry Shortcake. If you didn't know, I have been obsessed with Strawberry Shortcake again for the last couple years. It's like with everything going on in my life, I feel like I want to regress to like 5 years old, where the only, real issue in my life was who was going to be in the Strawberry Shortcake house or whatever. So I have been kind of clinging to that. And I thought, you know what? I want to do a Strawberry Shortcake project. What do we think? I don't know. I think it'll look better once I get the shimmer on. It's definitely I'm using the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and it's been open for a hot minute, so that might be what it is. I mean, because when I look far away, I feel like it looks fine. It also makes me look like I have some bruises, but we're gonna fix it. All right, I'm gonna use that pink shade, and I'm just gonna use my finger. So the Strawberry Shortcake project starts, I wanna say, the 26th of the month, 25th of the month, 26th of the month. It is a 17-month project. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. It's a long project, but here's the thing. You don't have to do it for that long. There's 50 prompts. I picked all of the original characters, and their friend, their animal friend, from the original 1981 series. And all of them have a prompt. But here's the thing, I'm having surgery next year. So what that C2 to T2 fusion is going to happen at some point next year. It's going to be 12 weeks that I'm not going to probably be able to do much of anything. So I wanted to have plenty of time to do this project and enjoy this project. So it's 17 months. Plus I wanted it to end on the original date. The first show aired, and that was like March 28th. So if you don't know the lore, is that the word we're using now? The lore of Strawberry Shortcake, the artist who created Strawberry Shortcake also created the Care Bears and the Get Along Gang, and they were originally characters for American Greetings. They were on greeting cards. And then in 1981, they became a cartoon series. And the same thing kind of went for the Care Bears. Same thing, she was illustrating for American Greetings, and they were on cards, and now they've kind of blown up, and they've blown up again. Like, what is it? There's like several, this is the one I topped on top of it, so pretty. This is the Lore palette by Blend Bunny. I lost my brain. What was I saying? Oh, so it kind of started as that and then blew up. I really got into it when I was around 5. I honestly can't tell you if I saw the shows or just saw a commercial for the toys or whatever. Like I can't quite remember. And I can remember getting my very first Cabbage Patch Kid, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got the Strawberry Shortcake house. The only thing I can remember about that is I had a birthday party at Burger King, and people showed up, 2 people showed up, and they both brought me a blueberry muffin. That's all I can remember about like getting Strawberry Shortcake. Isn't that so pretty? Like, ugh. I saw the Blend Bunny palette with Robert Welsh, but I think everybody else is kind of echoed. I'm kind of over it as far as, it's just so many shades, and it's just like, it's like Glamlight. It got to a point where like Glamlight was just, they're just repeating themselves. I haven't bought a new Glamlight palette in a year, and I used to love them so very much. I'm going to take some of that darker color and just go up against my lashes. So that project, like I said, starts at the end of the month, 50 prompts, rolling, bring in as many as you want. You can do it roulette style, whatever. Face the Music is coming back. That's the one I'm doing with Jessica. It is a music roulette style project. There's like 300 songs so far, and there's a prompt for every song, and you can do all of them or some of them. I think that comes back on December the 12th. And then That's Expensive comes back for I think it's the 4th year, starting 2020. So starts December, ends December of next year. And that is just where everything is the most expensive. And these are Fantastic Ladies projects. But I'm going to put the Strawberry Shortcake one in a Google sheet, and you guys can access it that way if you're not a Fantastic Lady and you want to join in with me. So yeah, that is the eye look. Let me add in some black, tight line with some black, and then we will keep going. And then Color Pan is also coming back. This will be the 4th year of that. Okay, so is it the 5th year That's Expensive? 2020 to 2021, 2021 to 2022, 2022 to 2023, 2023 to yeah, 5th year. Holy cow. I've been painting for 5 years. That is crazy. Bananas. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I hate tight lining, but there's a pretty significant difference if I don't. I don't know if you like done, not done. Like there's a pretty significant difference. So that's everything that's happened. What else? So yeah, those projects are coming back. There's a Beauty and the Beast one that looks really fun. I am going to reboot the ones I'm currently doing, My biggest question is eyeshadow. If I'm going to do a pan that palette, it depends on which Fantastic Ladies theme wins, if I'll do it with them, or I may just do a palette without it being themed or whatever. I don't know. I haven't decided. I have 2 palettes that I could potentially finish in a year. One of them is the Profusion Neon palette, and the other one is the Red Velvet Cupcake from Glamlight. Those are the 2 that I could potentially finish. I will probably do pan that palette. I will probably do pan those eyeshadows and then Project Level Up, and those will be the 3 eyeshadow projects I do. I can't remember, like I was trying to hit 200 pans. Was that last year or the year before? I don't remember. That is definitely not going to happen. I'm not going to have time for that to happen. So yeah, but I do enjoy both of those, or all 3 of those projects, especially panning those eyeshadows with Lainey's prompts. So yeah, I'm going to do That's Expensive because it's my project. I'm going to do Casey Music because that's my project. I'm going to continue the Walt Disney project. There's another one I was in. Throwback 30, I will probably continue. So I want to get back to it, but I also, I was like, oh, I can do all of this, and no. No, actually, Misty, you can't. You can't do all of this. So I don't even know why you tried. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to put a primer on. My face is really dry. I haven't been doing my skincare. And I was on I want to lose 100 pounds before I have the next surgery, and I've not lost any weight. In fact, I was looking and I was like, dang, I feel like I've gained weight. My gobbler's gotten a little bigger. I mean, I don't care. I'm not doing it because there's a thin woman trapped inside of me or anything like that. It's just like I want to have surgery, or I need to have surgery, gotta have surgery. And I would like to be a bit smaller because I had back surgery at 425. I'm 340 now. So it's like, I don't want to be so flippin' big when I have to have surgery. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with the KVD Good Apple Foundation because, as you can see, I've got some redness to cover up. I actually like this foundation. I think it's a perfect color match too, or it used to be at least. And I'm just using kind of a fluffy brush. So that's kind of the plan for this channel. I am going to pull out everything that I want to pan. I don't think I'm going to give myself like a empties goal. I'm a little over 1,000 right now. I don't really have much more than what you guys saw in the last empties. I just haven't been going through stuff very quickly. I did finish a Body Shop. Why am I relying on that? It's not even funny to me. I finished up a Body Shop shower gel that I've probably had over a decade. And I'm sad because, you know, they're basically gone. And if I'd known they were going to close, I would have like bought a bunch of their Shea scent. Oh, it smells so good. So good. So good, it's so good, it's so good, very good. So, and I've rebooted my planning channel. If you didn't know, I have a card making channel and I have a planner channel where I do plan with me videos. Well, that's the goal. So far, I've only posted a haul, but if you're into that at all, I was one of the very first people on YouTube to do plan with me videos back in 2015, I think. And so I did them for a while, but once I had to leave my job, I was like, you know, there's really no reason. But I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much on my plate now. And so it's like, okay, I'm going to get back into this. And I have. So it's like I have two hobbies. And then I created some t-shirts. If you guys didn't know, I am a fiend for the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. It's kind of a running joke with me and some of my friends because it's like we're in a race to see who finds them first. And Rob found them like early in October. And we bought some and put them in the freezer. So I designed some shirts. They are print on demand, so I'm not in charge of like shipping them and stuff, but I have some shirts in my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I picked the Bella and Canva, I think is what it's called. And I picked that, and I bought one for myself, and it's so soft. And I picked up a 4X and it's too big. So I will try to remember to link that down below. I mean, you can purchase if you want to or don't, or just look. I don't think it's something I'm going to have all the time, but every once in a while, throw up some. This is the XX Revolution concealer. I really like it. It's like I had a brush I was using for it. So that's kind of, I do want to do an inventory. Like I said, I'm going to do a planning to pan. Lucy, if you're watching, I finally placed a Bath Bevy order. I haven't ordered from her since January of 2023. And I placed an order in October 2024. That was crazy bananas. I need to stop saying crazy. Missy, stop saying crazy. What was I saying? I was down to like my last couple of whipped bath soap scrubs. I love her whipped soap scrubs. They smell delicious. They feel delicious. I am someone with very dry skin all over, face, body, etc. And I have to keep up on exfoliating, or I get really, really, not ashy, but just like, I mean, maybe it's ashy, but I just have so much dry, scaly skin, and it's like that. I hate it. So yeah, it is a really nice formula, and she has a Facebook group where she does inventory sales every month, and she does have subscriptions. Like you can get a tub box, you can get a shower box, and I think I found them because BuzzFeed did one of those, was it Mother's Day? It might have been Mother's Day or something, you know, here are some small businesses, etc. that you should try. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. My base is looking pretty decent, I guess. So yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, and one of the things I would really like to do is kind of create a routine, like a daily routine, or like certain days where like, okay, this is a filming day, and this day I'm going to film, you know, project plan updates, but I'm also going to film introductions for my Jolly Fit Elf channel or introductions for my planning channel. Because this will be the first time I've been in front of the camera for my Jolly Fit Elf channel in weeks and weeks and weeks, because I just haven't been wearing makeup. So I haven't been like even trying to do face-to-face videos. I do like to do that though. I have a basket full of brushes I meant to wash, and I haven't done that yet. So if you didn't know, I have a card making channel, I have a planner channel, I have a channel where I do health and stuff, and then I have this channel. So I have 4 channels, and then of my own. And then I make content for another channel, and I'm going to start making content for somebody else. So it's like, okay, and that's where the planner come in. And it's like, okay, I need to get organized and get things on the calendar. I don't know that I'm going to do Partners in Cream if they even bring it back. I think that will be one that's evergreen for forever. I do plan on bringing back my Painting Revolution palette, but project that'll probably be next year. And like I said, there's a really cute Beauty and the Beast. There's a couple of them that have been added in the Fantastic Ladies, so feel free to check those out if you want to. All right, blush. I'm going to be selling some makeup, I think. So I have a couple of the one size blushes. I've got the Patrick Tall blushes. I've got a couple other things that, like I have a new unopened is it called Naughty List palette from BH Cosmetics? What is it called? The Lit List. You could not get away from me using this. a few years ago, and I have a brand new unopened one. I thought I needed a backup. I should pull this out and use it. Not today though. We will, but not today. So yeah, I have like, I don't think I'll get any money for them, but I'm going to be selling, like I have the Naughty Nude and the, a couple from Huda Beauty that I want to get rid of. And then because I have so many indie palettes that I need to start working on, and I have found that I love indie makeup, especially like Inslee Rain and Cosmic Brushes, Chef Kiss. I love the look of some of the Fantasy Cosmetica palettes, their newer, bigger ones, and I have one of their small ones that is beautiful, and I use that in a Project Level Up. I don't remember what, I think I'm gonna use this LYS blush in something or other. Can you read that? Because I cannot. It's a really pretty kind of cool tone blush, as you can see. Do I have a brush clean? No. We'll give it a go. I'm not kidding when I say I have a basket of brushes. A basket of brushes. I have a basket of brushes. So yeah, that's kind of where my head is at. I just want to get, and I filmed a tour of my little beauty space. Oh, I should do that intro today. Okay, you go and see this makeup look, and I'll film my little intro for it and share with that, because I filmed everything, my drawers, my storage, etc. So you guys can see just how much blush I actually own. I own too much blush, like seriously. I mean, I own too much makeup, but here's the thing. It's a hobby, and some people invest in designer purses. Some people invest in jewelry. I invest in makeup, planning products, painting project stuff, or not paint, planner stuff, and card making stuff. I found a strawberry shortcake Christmas card, or Christmas stamp. I made the cutest strawberry shortcake card the other day. So cute. I mean, I think I look fly and shit. I think I look good. I think I look good. I'm going to be using this Revlon Endless Glow. This is so pretty. Every time I've put on makeup, I've used this. It's like I don't think it's a liquid. It's more creamy than that, but it's really pretty. Color shifting, and I love it. It's so pretty. And I use my finger to put that on. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I go through phases, I think. Like I was watching nothing but YouTube, and then I stopped watching YouTube and got into ESPN. Yes, I know. I watch Get Up every day and talk football with my husband, and I don't know why, but I just did. He works from the kitchen table. He works from home and he works at the kitchen table so he can watch TV. He doesn't listen, but he has it on. And I would sit there and he would have, because I have to sit with Roxy first thing in the morning or she makes my life a living hell. You can see where she bit me. I will wrestle with her where like this, and sometimes she will be real easy and sometimes she doesn't know her own strength, and she like tried to bite me. Well, she didn't try to bite me. She succeeded. Isn't that pretty? And it's so subtle, but it's so pretty. It's so subtle. I feel like I want it a little bit more. And it's from Revlon. And it wasn't very expensive either. Got it off Amazon. I have to admit that when I have been like in the mood for something, or if I want to emotionally shop, I almost always just go to Amazon and pick it up. Because I'm just like, I want it tomorrow. I don't want to have to wait. I want it tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. So yeah, Roxy kind of bit the ever-loving crap out of me. It did not feel good, if you wanted to know. But, I mean, it was my fault because I was wrestling with her. We were wrestling. I don't know what else there is to tell you guys. Let me finish up my face and then we will you guys can tell me in the comments what you're excited to see me do when I get back into painting. Like, what I know you guys love when I paint eyeshadows. I mean, I think that's a given. I love it too. Finish my face. I also I love themed projects. I love projects with prompts. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I just think it's so much fun. I think one is coming back. Child of the 80s is coming back for the Fantastic Ladies. So if you haven't heard of that one, it's so much fun. It's all about the 80s. Duh, Misty. But it's so much fun. I loved it. And I'm glad it's coming back. And like I said, That's Expensive is coming back. And that project is just picking 8 to 10 items that are the most expensive in your collection and using them. It's like, that is the goal, is just to get some use out of things. So yeah, anyway, check it out if you want to. But I don't know how many finish goals I will do next year. Oh, I'm gonna have to do deca painting. I love deca painting. So deca painting, let's go back. So I'm not gonna do Beauty A to Z, I don't think. I'm not, unless I do it all eyeshadow, and I haven't really decided yet, so we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do Partners in Cream. I think I'll just try to incorporate things and other projects. I don't think I will do, no, I think I will do, I just said it out loud. What the hell? Deck of painting, because I love the roulette ones too. So I think I'll do that one. And so yeah, I am excited. Like I said, Project Level Up, which is Sophie's project, all about eyeshadows. That's just so much fun. Paint those eyeshadows, another one, so much fun. I'll do inventory. I have that thing to share with you guys. Like, I have some things, some dilly whopper dillies. I cannot think. I have some things, okay? I have some things. You'll see some things and we'll do some things. How about that? How about that though? That is one issue I've been having though. I will be in the middle of saying something and I will completely lose my place. And I was like, I did this the other day with both my therapist and my husband. I was in the middle of talking to Rob and I was like, what were we just talking about? And he didn't remember either. And we were literally just talking about it. And it took me a good 10 minutes for it to come back to me. And then same thing with my therapist. I was like, oh no. She's like, what? I was like, I completely lost what I was about to say. It just went out of my brain. It just left. So yeah, anywho. I told her, I was like, my brain is broken. He's like, I'm the same way. I'm like, well, that doesn't make it right. Like, that's not necessarily a good thing, mister. But yeah. I need a haircut. Am I gonna, how are we gonna do this? Maybe I'll just pull it back. Yeah, we'll just do that. I kind of want to leave my waterline bare and like not put anything on my bottom lashes. What do you guys think? Is that weird? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I want anything on my bottom lash line. Does that look weird? I kind of like it. It's bright. I do need something on my lips. Like I said, that's a really pretty eyeshadow palette. Like, I have no complaints. It worked out very well. And like I said, it was like $9. And if you're someone who likes the look of Natasha Denona, but you can afford Natasha Denona, they have a couple. Like, they have like the bronzy one. They've got the like that original cool tone one. What was it called? I don't remember what it was called. What was it called? I don't remember. That original cool tone one. You guys know what I'm talking about? Listen, this is par for the course. That's it. Thank Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I'm sure this video was literally all over the place. So TLDR, dealing with health and mental illness, dealing with health, like mental health and physical health issues, trying to get those under control. Just haven't been in the routine or the habit of putting on makeup. I'm planning for 2025. I've got a strawberry shortcake project starting at the end of the month. That's Expensive is coming, Face the Music, Color Pan, all of that. 2025 is going to have a surgery at some point. I'm going to be out for 8 to 12 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm not going to set up myself with too many expectations next year. Like I said, a lot of it might be usage goals rather than finish goals. It'll just depend. And that's what I love about painting is you can make it your own. It doesn't have to be so strict. It doesn't have to be, you know, so rigid. You can really have fun with it and just, you don't have to use things to completion. You can just get some use out of stuff. Like I have a whole list of things that I probably haven't touched in my collection that I probably will make an effort to do that next year. I'm doing that on my craft channel. I'll have Project Use Your Stuff and it's like, Misty, use your shit. Stop by and use your shit. So I will try to have more videos between now and then. Like I said, I'm going to try to reboot Project Level Up, pan those eyeshadows. I may just wait and start in January and we'll see what happens. Like I said, I want to continue the projects that I've already started that go in through next year and we'll just see how things go. Like I said, low pressure over here. But yeah, anyway, I love you guys. Say hi in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Again, if this election results were not what you were expecting and you feeling safe or etc., make sure you reach out to someone and know that I love you. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.